Hey everyone, I'm Rainiac. Welcome to Hell. And I don't mean the game that Un is screenshot LPing over it, don't turn off the game. No, I mean Hell. US Gold presents Hell. Also known as Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for the Sega Genesis. Why is this game so much like Hell? Well, dear viewer, watch me let's play it, and I'm sure I'll get to show you. Yes, this game is terrible. The Fat Man did 2 reviews of it. So I actually did 3 videos, because one was 2 parts, and they were hilarious. So you might be thinking, why the hell am I going to submit myself to this torture? Oh, and yeah, I'm playing on the easy level because don't even try it on normal. Normal is like intense. It's the equivalent of intense from Brawl for indie. So yeah, why the hell am I playing this game? Because I loved Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the film. As we step into Scene 1, the Cross of Coronado, which was in the film, so kudos to US Gold for that, but unfortunately, Indy was a Boy Scout. Just take a look at that. Does that look to you like a Boy Scout? That's just the first of many inconsistencies between the movie and the game, but I'll be fair, games are different to the film for the purposes of level design, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. Anyway, right away you notice we're shimmying down ropes. We have a whip, which is awesome. It does totally not make this game a cheap Castlevania clone. Also, yeah, that pit of water kills you. It's shallower than a kid's paddling pool, and yet that drop of water can kill you. That little puddle on the floor can kill you. I don't know if US Gold just messed up on the coding, or whether that was an unintentional joke. If it was a joke, it's a really cruel one. And those bikers, well, they're actually bandits, I think they're meant to be. Bandits, but they're actually called in the manual cowpokes. And of course the urinating tree in his reviews called them gay bikers. I'm not quite sure which name is worse for them, to be honest. Also, that minecart sequence, never in the film. It was in the Temple of Doom, sort of, although it was a lot more exciting in the Temple of Doom, but it was never in The Last Crusade. Anyway, because this game's bullshit has forced me to kind of mess up my introduction, what I was going to say was I'm LPing this right now, all in one day, on the same day that the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull comes out. The Indiana Jones series is no longer a trilogy. It's now a foursome. And that sounded really wrong. About as wrong as whipping this guy back from the crotch to kill him. I want health. Thank you, chest. It's not gonna matter, I mean, come on. This game, you lose health like it's going out of fashion. Also, grab that torch. If you don't grab it within a certain amount of time, the level goes dark and you're likely going to get killed. Holy shit, I'm actually doing pretty well here. I don't think I've ever beaten this stage without dying at least once. Anyway, this guy's annoying. So yeah, jump behind him and knock him into the water. That's probably the best place for him, really. And you'll notice I've still got a relatively good amount of health, so let's go for this. I'm psyched. Let's just dodge the bullets on the screen, because that's awesome. Let's whip these bandits into submission. Let's whip this guy in the crotch. I'm not going to even mention the sexual connotations. Oh yes! These things. Falling rock spikes. Instant death if you get trapped underneath them. However, you can just bypass all this crap by going under them when they're down. If you haven't learned how retarded that is for yourself, let me reiterate for you. They're spikes, yet you can go under them when they're down. Never mind the fact that's meant to kill you. Hell, if I push my head into a spike, I'm pretty sure I'd die in real life. So why doesn't Indy? But oh well, it's the best way to get through, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, boss time. We have a boss. It's Zaudai! I recognise that fat white Chinaman anywhere. No, it's not really Zaudai, but it is a massive guy holding a piece of wood. It's also perhaps the most easy boss in the entire game, and that's saying something, because once you get the patterns of these bosses down, they will never kill you. So yeah, we just whip this guy into shape. You've got to work off Flab. My reward, my prescription is death. And there you go. And yes, that boulder dropping was the result of grabbing the cross. It's one of those instant death traps you have to avoid. That's the end of the first level. And even though this video is going to be a little short, we're going to leave it right here on Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Tune in next time for Death Train 2000. See ya.